There are institutions where we are placed in a different matrix, such as prison, hospital, in rehabilitation facilities, social-based shelters, which are closed systems, and their basic operating principles are vulnerability, minimal self-boundary, and fellow relations. In kindergarten and school, we meet children from other families and we may face more conflict and stress with them. They experienced a different upbringing at home. The children unconsciously learn and imitate the behavior of adults and practice the patterns on each other. Friendships can be formed, but these connections become real friendships when they are maintained outside the community in which they were tied. If we only meet a classmate who is also not our chosen connection in class and not outside of it, we are classmates and not friends. Because we experience the same things in a community that our parents chose for us, probably based on where we live. And our place of living is determined by our existential level. Friendship can be formed in childhood along shared experiences and life stories. A good friend listens and helps, accepts unconditionally, he or she is a positive and chosen connection. When this is not the case, self-boundaries are offended. In today's smart world, online friendships also form, connecting people even from two completely different parts of the world. When we go to work, we find that we are working with specific and not chosen people for a common goal, and we get money to support ourselves, so it is a dependent relationship. The employees are on the same level as us. If we do their work for them, let privacy into the workspace, or become super competitive, then boundaries will be offended. The boss is a superior with whom, according to our age, source criticism can appear. A good relationship can even be built with a good boss during achieving a common goal. With a bad boss, however, there can be very serious self-boundary offendings and abuses, where we are already protected by law and contract. If we are the bosses and we have employees, then we are already in the role of mentors and we are responsible for the people, but here we can also choose them. Changing jobs or starting a new profession from time to time could be always refreshing for the soul. A sport team is a group of people with whom sport is a common goal. It is a highly competitive environment. Sport strengthens the body and the soul, teaches us to fight, stamina, patience, gives us extra confidence and strength. Neighbors, the people with whom we share an area, near or far, but living together in the same space. It's worth checking them out before buying a property or trusting to luck. This level of relationship is a heat source for a lot of conflict, but with proper communication it is entirely manageable, as it is in the mutual interest of all neighbors to have peace of mind around their homes. This is where the eye for an eye principle can work in boundary setting. A housemate is someone with whom we share our homes for whatever reason and we are forced to share personal space. The housemates are closer to us than neighbors, but they can be treated the same way. They can be chosen or given, but they are no longer necessarily family connections. If we bring money, housemateship, or sex into a friendship, it will definitely change because these elements challenge the self-boundaries.